Hello everyone, welcome to Lord Pog Gaming. I'm Lord Pog. I know I've been gone for a while. It's a long story and I'll get more into it, but I'm in the middle of a move right now, and so to keep my channel from dying, I'm just recording this video on my phone. It's not game related at all. Just shooting off some fireworks and I'm gonna post it. So yeah, you drop it down in there just like that.
Okay.
Top first, and then you leave the wick out. But I just want to shoot off some fireworks and give you all a good 4th of July fireworks display. So y'all, and I'll post this on my channel. Oh shoot, I fell down. We're stuck. We're so cooked, bro. Oh. Yeah, give you all a nice little fireworks display and post this on the channel. But yeah, I plan on posting a video just telling you all where I've been and why I've been gone for so long later. But for now, happy 4th of July, everyone. I'm doing my best to try. I'm not the best recorder with my phone. It's not my thing. It's a little bit beyond my generation. I don't take selfies. Whoa, I missed that one. All right, I'm gonna. Huh? Yeah. When I was backing up just a minute ago, yeah, I fell down.
I thought I got it on recording.
Well, I got it on recording. I'm just gonna hold the phone down a little bit while my son is lighting it up. I'm one of those types of guys who doesn't like to put people's images on the internet unless they give me consent. Back up so we get a little bit more of the fireworks here. You can't really see them out there now, so I can directly point it in his direction now.
Bring me that box.
Sorry if this gives any of you motion sickness out there. But yeah, I basically got in the middle of a move. I had a tough time with my job a while back. I went into a business venture that turned out to not be so good. It caused me a little bit of financial heartache, and we were all right for a few months, but then we fell really behind and we ended up having to move. So I had to move to a different house, and I've just been in the middle of moving. And that itself has been a whole trial and tribulation itself, which I'll get into a little bit deeper in another video. But while we're waiting for the next firework, I will say that I haven't given up on gaming. I had to put my D&D on hold, unfortunately, until I get my computer and everything set up and stuff and get settled in. So it'll be a minute before I drop another episode of our session. But I have not given up on gaming in general. Because I don't have my PC, I've gone back to my console, old faithful PS4, not a PS5. I probably won't ever buy a PS5 because I really am kind of just done with consoles. But a PS4 is good. It lets me watch movies, and I was going through my catalog and I realized I outright have Horizon Zero Dawn. Whoa, that came down pretty far, didn't it? I have Horizon Zero Dawn, the first one, not the second. Now, let me preface this by saying I don't know too much about the controversy behind the second one, other than the fact that apparently they gamergated the second one pretty hard. And I can tell just because I've looked at images of the main character, Eloy, from the first game to the second one. In the first game, you know, I've been playing it, so, you know, she looks like a woman. And in the second one, they squared out her jaw, and now she looks like Brie Larson from Captain Marvel. And that's just ridiculous, and I heard they have like a lot of gender politics. I don't know. I haven't played the second game. I can't really say. But I will say that I am liking yeah, that was really cool. I will say that I am liking the first one a lot. You know, I bought that game around the time when it was pretty new, actually, and I didn't actually buy it. My mom bought it for me as a present for my birthday. Now, I was a grown man when she bought that for me for my birthday, but my mom is one of those moms, you know, and she got that for me for my birthday, and I realized, man, you know, so many of those games you get on PlayStation and stuff, and this is one of my problems with consoles nowadays in the first place, is the idea that you don't really own anything. And I noticed that. I'm looking through my PlayStation, and I'm like, can't play this, can't play that without PS Plus, can't do this, can't do that. And then I realized, well, no, but my mama just straight up bought Horizon Zero Dawn, just straight up bought it. Don't need an internet connection, don't need PlayStation Plus, don't need nothing. I could just download it and play. So that's what I did. And I played it a little bit when I first got it, and then life happened, and I just kind of forgot I had it. And I saw it.
Oh my gosh. I didn't think that was gonna come out.
And so I downloaded it. Yeah, so life happened. I didn't really play it. So I saw it, and I said, well, you know, other than movies, I think I'm gonna play some Horizon Zero Dawn. And so I really just started playing it, and I gotta tell y'all, I really like it, y'all. I really like that game. Like, I have some beefs about it, and I'm probably gonna do a review on it officially when I get my channel back up and running proper. But let me start by saying, before anything else, that I really like this game. I really do. There are quite a few beefs that I do have with it, but I mean, at the end of the day, America, how beautiful. At the end of the day, I feel like what is so good about this game, about Horizon Zero Dawn, really outweighs what was bad about it. And if the second game really did go in heavily into the gender politics and gamergated itself and did all this stuff to it and just kind of ruined what was so great, kind of like the Joker. You know, you had the Joker, that movie was a masterpiece, and then they made the second one and said, how dare you like the first movie? So here's Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. Yuck. Yeah, if they went that direction with the second game, again, I haven't played the second game, don't know nothing about it, so I won't speak on it too much. I won't go on a rant. But if they did do that, that's a shame, because they really did have something special in the first game. But even by the first game's standards, you can kind of tell where they were already kind of starting anyways. And that's some of what my gripes are about the first game. Is some of these things that you can just tell that they're already doing. And I got to tell you, it has nothing to do with Eloy. Not as a character, not nothing. Not nothing. So if you think you know what my gripes are about it, it's not what you're thinking. I promise you that. I feel like my gripes aren't really so much about anything to do with Eloy. I appreciate Eloy as a character. So,
I'll have to buy the bigger one.
all that's all in good. But with that said, for all you who have stuck with me and are waiting it out and have waited for me to drop something new, I want you all to know I have stuff that I was working on before all this happened that I plan on finishing. I'm going to continue my lore series on D&D with my homebrew lore for my homebrew campaign. If you don't know what homebrew means, it means that I don't play D&D with like any specific modules, meaning I don't do pre-made worlds and this and that. Like I don't buy into the pre-made source material from Wizards of the Coast. I made my own world. It's my own lore. All the races I've created, just yada yada yada. So everything was just a template for me on that, and I plan on continuing my lore series on that, just telling random bits of history about the world of Loxos. That's the name of the world I homebrewed. I'm also going to start a let's play of Alien Isolation, where I'm going to play through that entire game. I had a chance back in the day to play a demo of it, and I played maybe an hour into like the original game, but I didn't get a chance to do much of it, so it's kind of a fresh deal. So everything I experience on that, I'll be experiencing for the first time in real time, and you all will get to experience that with me. So and then some more of my free games that deserve attention. Man, these are dang close too. I love it. I can plan on continuing my series, Free Games That Deserve Attention, where I shine a spotlight on free indie developed games and the developers themselves. And I'll probably end up doing more interviews with indie developers and this and that. So there's that. Plus I have essays that I do sometimes from time to time. Every once in a while I'll get into a retro review. I busted out my old Sega Genesis and played all the way through Shining Force 2. So I probably will end up doing a review on Shining Force 2. I did a review back in the day about Shining Force 1, but I never really played a lot of Shining Force 2 as a kid. I think I played maybe just a little bit, so I kind of remembered it, but I said, man, I've played Shining Force 1 so many times. I think I'm going to play Shining Force 2. And I really liked it, so I'll probably end up doing a review on that too. So just be looking out for that. And I met this really cool guy. Not like that, but I met this really cool guy on YouTube. Shout out to him. I won't say his name now because I don't have his permission, but he's got a really cool D&D channel where he gives you hooks to campaigns. He says, steal this hook. And I'm going to be collaborating with him pretty soon. So be watching out for that. And yeah, thank you all for spending a pre-4th of July fireworks show with me and my family here. Again, I'm not really showing them on camera because they're, privacy and everything. I don't believe in using America. I don't really like using government names on things, and I don't, on the internet, don't like showing what people look like on the internet. Just kind of a private guy that way. I grew up in that time, I grew up in the America Online time where my dad used to get on there and be like, you got to be careful who you're chatting with on there, right? Because don't care what they say or who they say they are or what they say they look like. Might just be a weirdo getting ready to try and kidnap you. So just grew up learning to keep your business and not give too much information. But before I take off, this has been Lord Pog. Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Say hi a little louder, baby.
Hi.
Say hi, baby girl. Hi. That's my daughter. My son's the one out there doing the fireworks. My other son's the one out there riding around his bike trying to give us light a little bit. But yeah, I love you all. And from my very heart and soul, I want y'all to know that I love you, and y'all come back now. Stay golden. It seems like he's having some trouble with the lighter. I'm going to go help him out. Oh, never mind. One more time for old time's sake. God bless America. Love y'all. Stay golden.